Hey everybody, it's Krista McAulay and we're back again at Perfect365 for another Beauty Squad beauty break on Wednesday. Oh my god, the week is half over. So happy. I'm here today with makeup artist Lexie, and you can find her on Instagram at Lexie Lazear. That's Lexie, Lexie Lazear.
Yeah.
I did it. She's been a makeup artist for 20 years, you guys.
It's true.
20 years. I can't believe, yes. We haven't been alive
Since
that
I
long,
was
right?
10.
Since she was 10.
Really though, since I was 13, so close.
Yes, but we actually went to high school together way back in the day, in
We
the
did.
90s. When thin eyebrows, you know, the thinnest of brows were really...
Thinnest of brows. I blame Courtney Love for my 6 clear
yes.
brow hairs because I plucked my eyebrows to look like her,
Yes.
and then it went out of style, and now I don't have any eyebrows.
I blame my pixie haircut and my bald eyebrows on Drew Barrymore.
That's a fair.
Yes, and they never grew back, thanks, Drew.
Right? Courtney, what are you doing
Courtney.
to me?
Still,
90s
I can
choices.
still wear the baby doll dress and thin eyebrows. And I'm
Thank
still
God for
like,
dip brow, right?
Okay, thank God for Anastasia. Okay,
She's changing lives.
I wouldn't be here today.
You might, but the brows wouldn't.
The bros wouldn't be here. They'd be off in La La Land. But anyways, today Lexie's going to do some glitter lip looks. So this is going to be for like the holidays.
Yeah.
Halloween's gone, you guys, so sorry about it. But you can definitely wear this on a night out.
Yes.
Christmas party, and you got to do this on New Year's, of course. Or actually, if you're like me, every day. So
I mean, who
every
doesn't love
day.
a little sparkle?
Yeah, so we're gonna do a crazy look and then something for the everyday glitter person. I don't know, is that a type of person? So this gal here has been on Buzzfeed, and she has 9,000 followers on Instagram, which I only have 296. Trying to make it over 300. If that happens, you guys, I will be very excited. It's very hard to get followers on Instagram, so we're gonna actually teach you guys a little trick that she knows on how to get a little bit more followers if you guys are aspiring beauty gurus out there. So we're gonna get started. She's gonna do a ruby red slipper type glitter look on herself first. It's going to be this beautiful red, and gosh, so while you're doing this, tell us about your big viral moment that you had.
Oh man.
Because viral moments are hashtag goals for me. I haven't gone viral yet. I don't know what I'd go viral for, but we'll find out maybe someday. But yeah, one day I woke up and literally on her Facebook page, it was like, hey, I'm on Buzzfeed, you guys. And I was like, oh my god. And then it just kept snowballing into more stuff, and then she ended up on a newspaper. Like, tell us what happened.
So I created these looks just for fun. I did some makeups based off of famous paintings, really just for myself. I do a lot of the creative makeup that I do for Instagram is because, you know, my day-to-day makeup gigs are generally kind of boring. They're really soft makeup or just touch-ups or corporate videos, stuff that doesn't really make a good visual story. So I do some fun stuff that's just for me.
Yeah.
And BuzzFeed picked up a couple of my artist series looks, and then it went crazy. Cosmo picked it up, Elite Daily picked it up, and it was literally all over the world for almost 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And I actually I was telling Krista, that's what she's talking about, I got a DM on Instagram from somebody that follows me of a snapshot off of her phone of my face on a newspaper, and she said, "This is your face, right?" And I said, "It is," and she said, "I'm in Malaysia." And I was like, so my face is on a newspaper on a newsstand in Malaysia.
I mean, that's
so literally all the way around the world.
That's crazy how they go viral, but not just in the U.S., like
everywhere.
All over the United States. And were you on TV?
I've done, I mean, not really. I did a BuzzFeed video. I did a little, I've done a little makeup segment before on television, but not a ton of TV, more internet-based stuff, which
we
is
can be famous
fun,
on the internet.
Right? Because you can, I love how many people you can sort of touch at once, and that you can sort of come into their houses or their phones and give them some fun tips and be about your way.
Yeah. You can literally go viral doing anything. There's people that go viral in their bathroom.
It's true. It's funny how
it's like you can see their shower curtain in the
and
background, and there's so, I got to get going with that because I don't even have a YouTube channel.
Well, the best way, I was telling you earlier, one of the best ways to grow your Instagram is consistency in posting. So you need to be posting 3 to 5 times a day.
Yes.
And be posting consistent visuals so that your feed looks sort of all like it matches, and that it's all in the same family, so that you sort of define who your brand is, so that someone can look at your page and go, yes, this is a person I'm interested in and I want to follow.
I was always worried, like, it's always me every day. People aren't going to follow someone that posts their self every day, but that's not true because all of yours are you.
Mm-hmm.
So that doesn't mean you have to take other people's, regram everything and get followers from that. You can just take pictures of yourself. You said 3 times a day.
3 times a day.
So yeah, I was like,
I can barely. It's like a second full-time job.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I hear people who say stuff like, well, I had to take a vacation from doing YouTube videos. And I'm like, a vacation from doing YouTube? Oh my gosh. There's people who are so dedicated, it's their living, so I commend it because it's hard work.
It is hard
Editing.
work. Editing is a pain in the behind, but it's worth it. It's just tedious. So what I'm doing right now, this is YSL. This is color 201. It's one of their matte colors.
I love that color.
It's one of my favorites. It's a red, but it has a tiny bit of a pink undertone. And that makes it pop a little bit more. It makes it a little more bright. I don't always use a lip liner. I'm kind of a cheater. I like to use a teeny tiny little brush.
Oh,
this is a MAC brush. This is the 209 brush.
Okay.
It's actually a thick eyeliner brush, but I prefer it as a teeny tiny lip brush.
Right, and I see a lot of MAC's brushes in there because you worked at MAC for a long time.
That's true.
Which is great. I love MAC brushes. I was telling people, I think somebody asked a question a couple weeks ago, like, what brushes do you like? I said, I love me some MAC brushes. Mm-hmm. I have MAC brushes that are so old they were made in France.
Those are the good ones.
Yeah.
The ones that say France on them will last you literally the rest of your life. They're hard to find though.
I have one that I've had since I was 19, and that's, only been a couple of years, but
oh my God.
No, really, I've had it for like 20 years.
That's when I started working for MAC when I was 19.
Oh my gosh.
That was a long time ago, Krista.
That was a long time ago.
So I'm using a teeny tiny brush, and this is color 201.
That's a really classic color.
It's a really classic color. It's wearable. It's a really universal color. Pretty much anybody could wear it. This is what the packaging looks like when it's in its little tube.
And you can get that anywhere, like Sephora.
Yeah, you can get it at Sephora. I think you can get it at Nordstrom's, Bloomie's. YSL is pretty easy to come by. And even though it's a little on the pricier side for a lipstick,
those
really pigmented. Yeah. So I find they last me a super long time.
I think I have some vintage ones that are probably about 10 years old. We have a question. Hi.
Here's a question for you. Do you have any tips to make lipstick last longer throughout the day?
Yes, absolutely. I would start with a powder on your lips first. Then you apply the lipstick, pat it down with a tissue, pull the tissue apart. Just use one ply and sort of press it across the lip. It'll pull out all the moisture, powder, and reapply. And what that does is adding a little bit of powder. This is one of my favorite powders to use too. This is by Ket Cosmetics. This is called Ket Set. Oh. It's actually designed for airbrush. Ket Cosmetics is an airbrush brand, so the particles are teeny tiny, so it disappears onto your lips. So you don't feel that tacky powderiness, but you get the benefit of oil absorption, which is part of why lipstick comes off, is because it gets moist and it starts to pull off. So the more you matte that down, the longer of a wear you're gonna get.
I can eat a burrito and still
with a little bit. I don't know about a burrito. I feel like you could have a glass of wine or like a bite of something out of the side of your mouth.
Every time I get a new liquid lipstick, I do the burrito test.
Right? Well, that's a ColourPop situation. If you're gonna eat a burrito, you need one of those liquid matte lipsticks that are super, or like the NYX ones.
You guys, look at this. While she's finishing up her red, you guys have to see what I just got at Ulta. This is they literally called it the Vault. It's a vault of liquid lipstick. This is the liquid suede. I think this is every color they
Yeah, that's why they call it the Vault.
The Vault. Because you're literally getting the vault
every single color they make.
Every color of liquid suede from NYX is in here. Even the cool Smurf, I call it the Smurf blue.
It's totally Smurf blue. That's accurate.
This is Smurf blue, and then this violet color. You get like 2 shades of like a black and then a gray and then a kind of like a purpley Oh my god, I just can't.
Those are some fun fall colors. I
Oh
love
my
my deep
god,
lip.
I love me this whole thing. And I'm not giving any of this away. Sorry. But this is, what was it? It was like $49.95.
Oh my god, that's a killer deal.
Ulta, you guys.
That's a
Today.
killer deal.
I got it today. I couldn't pass
So next up is I'm going to add the glitter. And this is one of my favorite glitters. This is by Strobe Cosmetics, which is a smaller brand. You can only get them online.
Okay.
Totally worth it. Super inexpensive. I'm pretty sure this glitter's $10. It's a huge pot of glitter. This will last you forever. It's really, really, I don't know if you guys can see.
It's
but
really fine.
Really tiny, tiny, tiny particles of glitter. It's actually pretty similar to like the size of glitter that the Pat McGrath kits were. And what's great about tiny glitter on your lips is that you don't feel as chunky, it doesn't get in your mouth as easy, it sits on the lips nicer, and it catches light from every single angle, which is what you want with a glitter lip. So I'm actually gonna use, you can use kind of anything. I pour it out onto a metal palette that I have in my kit, but you could use like the top of something, or even the top of the glitter container itself. And I'm actually gonna press my pinky. I like to use my fingers for this because it gives you a nice solid amount of glitter. I like to use my pinky or my ring finger because the muscles are actually the weakest in your pinky and your ring finger, so you don't apply as much pressure, so you have less of a chance of smearing any of your work.
Yeah, we don't want to smear it. I was going to ask a question. So is there a difference between, say, glitters like this that are made for cosmetic purposes and then like craft store glitter?
Yes, girl.
Yes, girl.
There's a huge difference. So the difference is cosmetic glitter is round. If you look at a teeny tiny piece of it,
they're round.
It's a circle. So if I were to put this on my eye, it can't cut my eye because it's a
we
circle.
don't want to cut ourselves.
Craft glitter is a square, so it has hard points. So I would not put craft glitter on your eyes. Craft glitter is okay for your body or for your lips. Anywhere where it's not gonna cut your eyes.
Yeah.
Or posters.
Yeah, or posters. Keep it to the posters. Yeah, because I remember I went and I bought one of those huge like Martha Stewart sets of like holographic glitter, and it hurt. I put it on
scratchy.
and like
it's not designed for.
And I couldn't
eyes.
talk. I couldn't like blink my eyes. I was like cutting myself every time I blinked. It was like little ninja stars all over my face. Like,
Yes, girl, that's what I'm saying. It doesn't belong on your eyeballs. So,
yeah, leave that for the scrapbooking, you guys. Get
God.
yourself some professional cosmetic glitter like Strobe Cosmetics. MAC makes glitter. NYX Cosmetics makes some pretty inexpensive.
My favorite glitter brand that only does glitter is Lit Cosmetics.
Lit.
Because they have literally every single color glitter you could possibly want. You want a baby green? They have a baby green. You want like an opalescent mermaid color? They have one that's called like dragon scales.
Ooh.
They have some rad glitter. There's like hundreds of colors.
Oh, okay. I'll have to check.
So this is the pro trick.
You have
for
tape.
removing sparkles so that you have a nice sharp.
Oh, that's
glitter
how they
line.
do it. You're kidding.
So easy, right? Like you think it's some fancy
I thought
tool.
it was a fancy thing.
No, literally just Scotch tape.
Oh my gosh. I thought they had like a brush with concealer and...
No, you don't need it.
A magnet.
That's why
a magnet.
That's why I use these teeny tiny brushes, and then I'm actually going to use, this is my favorite brush to use for lips. It's the Sigma 306, and it's a teeny,
that is
tiny little
really small.
angle. So I can get, I don't know if you can see it.
Oh wow.
But that way I can go back in with a little bit of the lipstick on an angle and make sure that the shape is perfect.
Okay, I'm learning things. I'm learning new things today.
This is also an eyeliner brush.
I think you can do anything with that brush.
Right? It's so tiny.
And that's, yeah, so if you wanted, if people that have to have lip liner, they can still, at this point, do the lip liner.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Is anybody, like, loving this yet? I mean, this is amazing. I already feel like Santa Claus is coming.
Right? I'm excited. I want to sing Santa Baby and wear a little black dress.
Me too. Let me join in, please.
Yes, let's throw a little New Year's party right now.
Right now.
I'm ready.
It's a baby.
I mean, I'm ready for 2017. Too much bad stuff in 2016.
Too much bad stuff, except for all the good stuff that happened to you.
Lots of good stuff to me, but the loss of David Bowie and Prince in 1 year is too much for me, someone who loves glitter.
I'm
too much. Heartbreaking.
Yeah, my heart is still aching.
One of our viewers, Christina, was like a close-up of your lip.
Oh, yes.
You got it, Christina.
It's so pretty.
Sparkles. Sparkles are what life's about.
And then what lashes do you have on?
I have on the Velour lashes in Trust Me, Try It.
Trust me, try it.
They're the Sephora ones. Velour carries online, you can get their mink ones, but if you go into Sephora, you can get their silk lashes, which that's what I'm wearing right now, which are sort of like mock minks. They're $10 cheaper. They last just as long.
I think I like the word mock mink.
Right,
also.
mock mink.
Mock
And then
mink.
also if you're, again, I like to be sort of conscious, even though I'm not vegan, I like to be conscious. I know I have a lot of vegan followers. Too. I like to give them options for things that they can use that I love, that are vegan or cruelty free.
Yes.
Important
and those
things.
lashes are they're very wispy.
That's why I like them. Because they're nice and full at the root, but then the tips are feathery and soft, so you can kind of see through.
It's hard to find like a good feathery lash. Usually they're like chopped off at the top and they're very
particularly
boxy.
when they're full. It's hard to find a full lash that's also subtle. That's
so you're ready for the party right now.
I'm ready for the party right now. So now what we're going to do is we're going to do sort of a fun pinky version of a glitter lip on Krista. This is a little more toned down. You could do this with a nude. We're going to use a Barbie pink because Krista loves her some Barbie pink.
I love me some
This
Barbie.
is one of her NYX Vault colors. This is a liquid suede color it's called Respect the Pink. How cute is that?
I haven't even looked at all the names of these, but oh my goodness.
But it's a nice, really true, cool Barbie pink. And then I'm going to pack a Star Crushed Minerals glitter on top of it that's actually a mineral glitter. So it's more like somewhere in between a glitter and a pigment. So it's not quite as metallic as a glitter lip, so it's going to be a little softer for somebody who maybe doesn't feel like doing a full drag queen glitter lip.
Oh, but I need
which
to
I would
drag
wear.
queen. Yes.
All right, so again, Sigma brushes, totally my jam. This is the E17. It's got a nice flat tip so that I can follow all the edges of Krista's lip pretty easily. A great trick for when you're painting on your lips. Your lips have a spot that I like to call the plump line, where they connect to your skin, where the lip skin and the face skin connect, kind of into a point.
Okay.
That's where I like to line the edge of your lip. If you line the bottom of it, just the very edge of your lip skin, it tends to make your lips look smaller. If you line just outside of it, it tends to look obvious and fake.
Oh.
So if you line right on what I like to call the plump line, right where your lips connect, you get the fullest lip that you possibly can, but that still looks like it's your lips.
I need
and
the
it
fullest
belongs
lip I possibly can.
to you. Oh my gosh, right? I have a couple of friends with lip fillers, and I'm so jelly.
Oh, they look so good.
When they're done, right, they look so good.
Nikki Tutorials, her lips.
Dude, if you're a cosmetic surgery, like injectables junkie, I'm a total injectables junkie. I love to look at other people's injectables.
Me too, I look at it.
Here's a question for you. What are your ladies' favorite brands of lipstick?
Latest favorite brands of lipstick. God, there's so many of them.
I know.
I'm really into Melt Cosmetics. I love their lipsticks. Their formula is super matte.
Oh, wow.
Which I dig because it gives you, again, the more matte a lipstick, the longer the wear. I really love Milk Cosmetics.
Oh, God, yeah.
Just came out with these. They look like a highlighter, and they're a stain, and they leave zero texture of any kind on the lip. So that you put, it looks like a little highlighter. The tube itself looks like a highlighter.
I love
You put it on, and it leaves zero texture of any kind, and you can actually eat, drink, throw lip gloss on top. So now I'm going to actually put this mineral glitter on her lips with a brush instead of my pinky because I want a really sheer finish. I don't want it packed.
There's a question.
Here's some comments from our users. Jackie said that she loves watching even though she's at work and has to watch it with the volume down.
Hey, we'll try to be interesting even when we're quiet.
And also Christina also loves melt shadows.
I'm actually wearing the gunmetal stack today because I love the melt shadows and the lipstick.
I was going to ask you, I really
I
like
love the gunmetal
yeah.
stack. So you see how you see a lot more of the lip underneath with this one? How fun is that? Right? It's so Krista. Krista loves some pink and some glitter, so I knew what to bring for her today. So fun.
Oh my gosh.
But isn't that so fun? And you could do that with a soft eye. Really, when you do a strong lip, you can pair it with a dramatic eye and wear it out to a party at night. But you can also let that be your one sparkly feature.
This is every day for me.
That's kicking, man. You
This
look
is
rad.
kicking.
I'm into it.
I think because it makes me look really tan, even though it's winter. And
Oh my god, right?
I still want to be tan in the winter.
I had a tan problem for a while. I used to lay in a bed.
Oh no.
It's not good for your skin at all.
No,
but I did it for a show and I got so brown that I was like, this looks amazing. I have to keep it forever. Until like my friends literally had to have an intervention and were like, you want to look young 10 years from now, right? You need to stop.
Oh my gosh.
Fake tanner is where it's at. Get yourself some bronzer. Isn't that so fun?
This is so cool.
So yeah, so that's the NYX Liquid Suede in Respect the Pink and the Star Crushed Minerals Mineral Glitter in Shine Bright Like a Nova.
Shine bright like a nova.
And you can wear that on your eyes, on your cheeks.
Oh my gosh.
Isn't it so pretty?
Oh, you know what? This is
But
like...
you see how it's like a nice combo
the color
of
isn't
glitter?
like isn't white and it's not gold. It's like a...
It's like a beige.
silvery beige.
Here, yeah, put some on your hands, see if you can show them.
Let me put a little bit.
It's so pretty.
Let me spread it.
What's cool about Star Crushed Minerals is they come in different sizes, so you can get their tiniest size, and their tiniest size is like $4. So you can try something out that you're not sure whether or not you like pretty affordably, and then always get a bigger size. Yes, girl. There is no such thing as too much glitter. It's not possible.
And I don't feel it.
Yeah, it's
I
great.
don't feel this.
So if you
like,
have, that's why I like
all.
the mineral, the tinier particles, is because like even me, I don't really feel it because this strobe glitter is so tiny that it's not.
I do feel the difference between Michael's glitter and this because I bought I bought a huge bucket of glitter at Michael's, thinking, oh wow, I'm gonna tear up the town, right? And man, I was hurting. I was in pain
Because it's not for your face. Yes,
we have questions.
Yeah, we have a comment from one of your users, our viewers, Amberly. She said the look is so pretty and that it looks almost iridescent. And we have a question from Christina. What is the brand of the glitter again?
Oh, it's Star Crushed Minerals. And they make both glitters and mineral glitters. And this is a mineral glitter, and it's actually called Shine Bright Like a Nova. And you can wear this anywhere on your face. Eyes, cheeks, lips.
So mineral glitters. This means it's a rock that they crushed.
Like crushed. Isn't that cool? Wow. So I have another trick. We didn't need it today, but it's fun to know about. This is from Ciate, and this is called Glitz Grip, and it's a glitter glue. So you can actually lay this anywhere on your face if you want to be sparkly and then pack the glitter on top. It's really easy to do a glitter lip because lipstick naturally has a tackiness to it, so it picks up the glitter real easily. But if you wanted to do like one of those, I'm sure you guys have all seen the eyes where like the whole lid is solid sparkle glitter, this is your friend. The Glitz Grip from Ciate is a great way. It doesn't leave the skin crackly or dry, but it really holds on to glitter for a super long time.
Now Ciate, that's that nail brand.
Yeah, and they have a whole line of lip stuff too, and I'm really into this glitter glue.
So I can just like literally stick it on.
And then just pack. Yeah,
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
While we're here, when in Rome.
If you're gonna put stuff on your friend's eyes out of your own kit, you should pull it out of the container and put it on with a brush for
these
sanitary
metal palettes,
purposes.
I got one of these from NYX, but I don't know where to get one around here.
They're hard to find. Some beauty supply stores have them. A tip to working with the glitter glue is you want to work with it while it's wet. So I wouldn't put it on both eyes and then put the glitter on. I would put it on one eye glitter, other eye glitter.
Because then if you go to put it on the other side and it's dry, nothing will happen.
And it won't stick. Oh my god, so sparkly and fun. But you can see how this color is like a mix of beige, a little flesh, a little pink. It's great for on top of kind of anything if you just want to make something
the
sparkle.
Inner corner.
Yeah, right? I love a good inner corner sparkle.
It takes off 5 years.
It does. That's actually really true.
I feel like, highlighting certain, parts of the eye can just really take years.
Well, the thing is anytime you highlight your inner corner, it reflects a ton of light, which helps hide dark circles.
Yeah.
Anytime you can hide dark circles, you look a little younger.
Yeah. Oh, yes. I love it. What do you guys think?
Yay
Any more
for
comments?
sparkles! Lots of sparkles!
Yay for sparkles! I just feel like taking it and going, woo!
Oh my god, right?
Just kidding, we won't waste it.
We won't waste it.
If it was the Michaels one, I would.
That would be okay.
I'll bring that for next time, just so we could like throw it in the air.
Just throw glitter everywhere. There'll be glitter on your floor for the rest of your natural life.
I'll bring my Dyson.
Yes, girl.
I have a really good vacuum cleaner because we have a glitter issue at home. So
I'm not surprised
if
at all.
If you're gonna play with glitter,
I was just gonna say, does it actually clean up all the glitter?
Yes.
Because my husband would be real excited.
Yes, I have the animal handheld.
Oh, that's real smart because glitter is basically as pervasive as cat hair.
That's true.
Here's a question for you. Do you ladies have any tips on how you remove the lipstick and glitter?
So
Can we do?
Yes.
Okay.
I'll take mine off.
Yeah, we can do. These are the Neutrogena. We just got these at the drugstore. They're just called Makeup Remover Cleansing Towelettes. They're like $4 or $5.
Yeah, it's funny. And if you go to Target, you can usually get a 2-pack for like $8.
Oh, right.
Yeah, which is great because I think they're actually 6, but they're really easy to find on
Are we
sale.
ready to take this off?
You don't have to take yours. I'll take mine off.
I don't want
so
you.
You don't have to take yours off. So it's funny that this is the one you got because this is actually my favorite as well. Not all of the drugstore wipes are always super wet. Sometimes you pull them out and you don't really feel a lot of product on them, and so they're harder to use. This one is always wet and it's always really gentle. It never aggravates I have allergies, and so the skin and the corners of my eyes can be kind of raw. Okay. And this never aggravates my allergies at all.
I'm going to have to say that the MAC wipes are my favorite.
The MAC wipes actually irritate my skin.
Really? They smell good.
They smell so good. And I use them on clients, but my skin is weird and
picky.
picky. I don't know.
Yeah, if you're sensitive, maybe you should stick with a Neutrogena. This says even waterproof mascara, so that's pretty good.
And what's cool is it's easy to clean just your lip area because I just wrapped it around my finger. So I don't have to start my whole face over. I'm actually going to blot this down a little bit. It's totally gone, glitter included. And then I'm going to throw a little of this Kevin Aucoin on top just to sort of hide some of that redness.
And this is Kevin Aucoin, and this is
the Sensual Skin Enhancer. It is a concentrated face product. So it's a foundation, it's a concealer, it's kind of whatever you need it for. For foundation, I like to mix it with a little bit of like a beauty oil, argan oil or something, because otherwise it's a little intense. But as a concealer, man, it is such good coverage.
It's good. And I used it on a recent client, and it was very full coverage, a very full coverage product.
It's great for like burns and scars and tattoos. Or if you have
stain, and it'll last you like more than a year. Like one little container will last.
I barely used any. I mean, I literally put one tiny drop.
Yeah, and it's hard to find the color. I know that when I ordered mine, the color swatches were a little weird.
Well, the thing is about any product that's 100% pigment.
Yeah.
We're not used to it. Like to our eye, we're used to products being more like 50 to 40% pigment, and products like that Kevin Aucoin Sensual Skin Enhancer or the RCMA foundation are closer to, I think it's like something like 80 or 90% pigment.
Yeah.
So it really looks a lot more like a green looks a lot more green in the pot, or a pink looks a lot more pink in the pot. So you open the pot and you look at it and you're like, that can't be right. But once you put it on the skin, it looks right.
It was funny because I ordered it online, which is not a good idea.
Not for face stuff. I think you can get it at Nordstrom's and someone will match you.
The Walnut Creek Nordstrom, not the one at Valley Fair because they don't have it. But I accidentally ordered an olive green one, but it didn't say olive green. It just has a number. So like this one's SX07.
So it was just one of the
and it was super olive green, and I'm not olive green at all.
No.
So I was like, do I need to go back to the tanning booth again? Or,
I love how you, instead of trying to find the right color, you were like, how do I make this one work?
How do you make it work? So I can usually make any foundation work, even if it's the wrong one. I just throw in
with a little mix. Sometimes you can make stuff work.
Yeah, or you could just take it back, but I'm too lazy, so I'm too lazy to return things. I never do. I just keep it or give it to a friend. So, we have more questions. Yes, go ahead.
Out of all the artistic looks you've done, which one was the most challenging for you?
Oh, for me, I would say a recent look I did. It's actually a look that you picked for that graphic that you made.
What? Really?
The dragon face that I did. I did that almost entirely with liquid liners.
Oh my god.
and eyeshadow. So it actually ended up taking me like 3.5 hours because I didn't really know what I was doing when I started. I started just blending out eyeshadow, and then I was like, oh, I'm gonna get more dramatic, and then I was like, well, it's almost Halloween, I'm gonna do a Halloween look.
Yep.
So then I pulled out all my Kat Von D, the lighting liners, the metallic ones, and just started designing. And I love the teeny tiny little brush, but because it's such a teeny little brush, it took a lot of time to do all those little details, but I ended up really liking the way it came out. But that was definitely the most challenging look I've done recently.
Don't forget to go on her Instagram.
Oh yeah, please check it out. Lexie Lazear.
Lazear, Lexie
Lazear.
And if you guys want to try some fun looks on in our app, we have some lip tattoos. So next month we're going to also have more lip tattoos, but right now under the lip section we have like leopard prints.
I think there's a rainbow one.
There's a rainbow one.
I love a rainbow lip.
I love a rainbow lip. And then there's, oh, I love the polka dot. Or no, these are stars. Little white stars.
Fun. And you can actually create stuff like that with lip liner on your lips.
Yeah.
Or even something like this with a
with
tiny brush.
You can do this stuff at home too, like on yourself. But if you just want to like do a quick little...
Throw a picture on social and not have to try.
Social. There's a little polka dot here. And it'll give you inspiration to try this stuff at home too. So
yeah, totally.
It gave me a lot of inspiration.
And it's fun to see what it might look like on you before you try it.
That's true. That's what the point is.
Yeah, right?
To try it before you get into it and buy it. But yeah, we're all done.
Yay, that was fun.
It goes by really fast. So thank you guys again for joining us at Perfect365. I'm Krista McAulay with the Perfect365 Beauty Squad. And this is our Beauty Break Wednesdays. So every Wednesday, you guys, 1:00 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We're here with different guests. Sometimes it's just me. Sometimes my phone starts ringing. And you guys come back next week. Guess what next week is?
I'm excited. What's next
It's
week?
my birthday.
Yay! That's the best.
Yes, and I'm not telling you how old I am because you guys won't believe me anyway.
Somewhere in the mid-20s.
Somewhere in the mid-20s. I feel really old right now. But anyways, so I'm going to do a look that I'm going to be wearing to Vegas. And I'm going to be wearing glitter again, so I'm going to be doing a glitter look on the eyes.
Vegas and birthday requires glitter.
Vegas
like that's a rule.
And glitter go together. So this is going to be great. It's going to be my birthday look next week. We're actually going to have a good time with that.
That's exciting.
I'm really excited.
I'll have to tune in.
Yes.
I love a glitter look.
I'm going to be gone for 5 days.
Yes, girl.
5 days in Vegas.
Vacation.
Woo! So this is a big birthday, so that's why we're doing this. But anyways, you guys, tune in next week. You can also subscribe. So if you subscribe, there's a button somewhere around here. You actually get notified when we're live.
Oh, awesome.
It goes, whoop, you're live, and then you just click and go. Or you can just put us on your calendar to recur every Wednesday at 1 Pacific Standard. And yes, go to her Instagram, join it. Follow her.
Yay!
And we'll be back next week, you guys. Hope you loved it.
Thanks for having me.
Bye. Okay.
Cool.
Yay!